There's
To rise for the pledge. Hold on, they give Margaret. Here we go. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right.
Roll call, please.
What's that?
Just a couple of seconds for roll call, so I can give you that.
Absolutely. Oh, thank you.
Mr. Viz?
Here.
Mr. Burnham?
Here.
Mr. Spencer?
Here.
Mr. Hunley?
Here.
Mr. Niemeyer?
Present.
Mr. Erkowitz is absent. Mr. Smith is absent. Mr. Carnahan will be absent. Mr. Salatas?
Present.
Mr. Austin?
Present.
Ms. Sandberg? Present. And Margaret Abernathy, present.
Thank you, Ms. Abernathy, appreciate it. Presentation for Explore Everyday Community Recognition. They will not be present today, but will be present at the December meeting. Right now, we're going to open it up for public hearings on amending declaratory resolution RDC 2022-05. Mr. Austin.
The proofs of publication of notice of public hearing are in evidence. Timely publication has been made. Public hearing may be conducted.
Bear with me a second. And this is for the TIF development of Route 41 corridor?
No, this one is for the consolidated 133rd Avenue TIF district.
Okay, sorry, I got, I'm looking at, we have 05, 07, 06, and 08 here?
Correct.
7, yep.
Okay. All right, so open it up for public hearing. We'll open up for a public hearing on resolution RDC 20-22-05 to the public. No public. We will close it. No remonstrators. Hold on, let me find 05. So
Page 13 of item 2, sir.
Page 13.
Page 13 of item 3. My apologies.
Last page.
I'm sorry.
We'll find it.
6, 5 of 13. My apologies.
All right, here we go. Town of Cedar Lake, Lake County, Indiana Redevelopment Commission Resolution Number 2022-5-RDC. The resolution of the Town of Cedar Lake, County, Indiana Redevelopment Commission approving amendments to the declaratory resolution Consolidated Economic Development Plan for the Consolidated Cedar Lake 133rd Avenue Economic Development Area and all matters related thereto. Dave, you want us to do 2022-07 as well at the same time?
No, please do them separately.
Okay. And we need a decision to approve that one or not, just a public reading?
Yes.
All right, we'll entertain a motion to approve RDC 2022-05.
Make that motion to approve.
Is there support?
I'll second that.
All right, discussion. Hearing none, roll call, please.
Mr. Hunley?
Yes.
Mr. Spencer?
Yes.
Mr. Niemeyer?
Yes.
Mr. Burnham?
Yes.
Mr. Viz?
Yes. All right, next is resolution number RDC 2022-07, a resolution of the Town of Cedar Lake, Lake County, Indiana Redevelopment Commission confirming an amendment to the declaratory resolution Consolidated Economic Development Plan for the Consolidated Cedar Lake 133rd Avenue Economic Development Area and all matters related thereto. We'll open that up for public discussion. It's open. Closed. We'll entertain a motion to approve.
So moved. I will second that.
All right, discussion.
Sorry, we're all reading here, you know.
Dave, all the legals are in order on that one as well?
That was what I just reported on.
Blanket for both of these?
For this one, yes. For the
Okay.
consolidated 133rd.
Any further discussion? We'll entertain roll call, please.
Mr. Hunley?
Yes.
Mr. Spencer?
Yes.
Mr. Niemeyer?
Yes.
Mr. Burnham?
Yes.
Mr. Viz?
Yes. All right, we will move along to declaratory resolution RDC 22-06 and 22-08. Dave, review of legals.
Legals are in order, having been timely published for notice of this public hearing.
All right, thank you, sir.
Page 5 again, sir.
Got it. Thanks. We're gonna have this down by the fourth one. A resolution of the Town of Cedar Lake, Lake County, Indiana Redevelopment Commission declaring an area in the Town of Cedar Lake, Lake County, Indiana as an economic development area, approving an economic development plan for said area and all matters related thereto. We will open this up for the public. All right, we will close the matter for the public. Entertain a motion to approve 2022-06.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second that.
Discussion? Roll call, please.
If I may, Mr. President?
Yep.
That was made by Mr. Burnham.
Correct.
Thank you. Mr. Hunley?
Yes.
Mr. Spencer?
Yes.
Mr. Niemeyer?
Yes.
Mr. Burnham?
Yes.
Mr. Viss?
Yes. All right, and the last one is Resolution RDC 2022-08, or Resolution of the Town of Cedar Lake, Lake County, Indiana. Redevelopment Commission confirming a declaratory resolution and the approval of an economic development plan for the Route 41 South Economic Development Area and all matters related thereto. Open up for the public. Close to the public. Entertain a motion to approve.
I'll make that motion.
There we go.
Support?
I'll second.
Eric seconded.
I'll
Eric, second. Discussion.
Who made the motion, please?
Mr. Hundley.
Mr. Hunley?
All right, discussion. Hearing none, roll call, please.
Mr. Hunley?
Yes.
Mr. Spencer?
Yes.
Mr. Niemeyer?
Yes.
Mr. Burnham?
Yes.
Mr. Viss?
Yes. All right, I'm going to pass these around for signature.
There are 4 copies of each one.
Yep.
Make sure we all sign them.
Yes, please.
We're not getting out.
Or Mrs. Abernathy will chase you.
Sure.
I
Well,
was told I'd have to go back to my old football days and blocking practice with my brothers, so.
I'll pass it around with the pen.
Where's the
All right, and move along to approve the October 17, 2022 special joint and regular meeting minutes, as well as claims fund 404 the amount of $0 and fund 804 the amount of $18,335.
So moved.
Your support?
I'll second it.
All right, any discussion? I want to bring up the 18,000 a second. Where would I find that number? What number on the screen here would I find that, Margaret?
If you look maybe at the report, I think Jen just emailed me the numbers, I don't know, did I have reports on those? I forgot to put them in your folder. If you give me 2 seconds, I can run and go do that.
It should, for that 18,335 should just be your monthly attorney and engineering bills.
Okay.
I can't recall off the top of my head there being anything.
And nothing of those invoices stuck out, Jen?
No, right now we're just going through all our road projects, getting those wrapped up. On the next 804 is where you'll see that final Parish Avenue paid out. But yeah, we've just got lingering attorney and engineer bills on those road projects.
Okay. All right, there's been a motion made and support made for that. Any more discussion? Roll call, please.
Mr. Hunley?
Yes.
Mr. Spencer?
Yes.
Mr. Niemeyer?
Yes.
Mr. Burnham?
Yes.
Mr. Viss?
Yes. Next, we have new business. What is the pleasure of the commission? Do we want to, right now we've got all tires set for December to come in. Do we want to establish another one for December or leave it open for now?
I'd rather just leave it for the one. For now.
Commission okay with tabling it?
I'll agree.
All right, there's been a motion and support to table. Discussion, roll call, please.
Mr. Hunley?
Yes.
Mr. Spencer?
Yes.
Mr. Niemeyer?
Yes.
Mr. Burnham?
Yes.
Mr. Viss?
Yes. All right, clerk treasurer funds report.
So like I said, just a few moments ago, we're just pretty much wrapping up that parish road project, getting that all finished off. cash balance, it is a little tight through the end of the year. So we have 2 more debt transfers that I need to make, and then we also have 2 facade reimbursements that are coming up. Margaret just got those to me. We finally have all the paperwork from those, so that we can go ahead and get those processed before the end of the year. And I also just received a bill from Mr. Facenda at Barnes & Thornburg for the work his office has been doing related to TIF projects. That is encompassing last year and this year work. I believe it's just over $25,000. So that'll be coming up on your next docket. So as we pay those out, it's, like I said, it's gonna be tight until we receive the fall settlement. And as usual, I really don't anticipate receiving that until the 29th or the 30th of December. It'll be right there at the end of the year as we roll into the new year.
So looking, that's in the yellow on the far right side?
Yes, those are my estimates, because as of right now, the facade reimbursements, those 2 remaining debt transfers in the Barnes & Thornburg have technically not been entered into our system yet.
No. If you want, Margaret had pulled up the 18,000 expenditures. First 3 are from Mr. Austin's office for about roughly $3,000 or less. $4,000 for Veritas Group, and then the remaining sum of 11.5 and some change goes to Crow for the same TIF district.
Okay, not engineering, Crow, sorry. My apologies, forgot about that one.
Still the professional services.
Professional services.
Engineering numbers. Okay. Jen, what's your thoughts? Are we going to have a sufficient amount through December to be able to operate out of the RDC prior to receipt of that next disbursement?
So long as I time that second debt transfer correctly, we'll be A-okay.
Okay.
I got y'all covered.
Miss a stamp on us, has to come back a day? You want to do that? All right. Any questions for Ms. Sandberg? And we'll cover facade grants here in a second. Okay. Any other questions for Jen? All right, number 2 is facade grants update. Chris, what do we have there?
Margaret, do we have any?
We do. Scott Burdan, the Burdan Funeral Home, they submitted their final disbursement request on November 16th, and Cedar Lake Storage submitted theirs on November 17th. I verified all the invoices are paid. We have waivers on any liens that there may have been, so they are good to go. Everything has been checked off, and once it goes on council agenda for payments, those will be going out on the next docket, right, Jen?
Yes, council meets on the 6th, so the check will go out the next day. That way we can get those off the books before the end of the year. That way everything starts clean for the new year.
And that's the 32,743, Jen, that you have on the right-hand side here?
Yes, that's the 2 of them together. Who's the other one? Burdan, and what is the other one?
Cedar Lake Storage.
Cedar Lake Storage.
Okay.
Right in front of my face.
All right, very good. Any questions on that from the commish? All right, we'll move along. Dave, any updates on your end?
No, we're still shagging item.
Okay. What's your sense on when is there anything in the near future?
I think we're over a number of legal humps, but there are steps that have to be taken inside that department on those items. We know the percentage we're going to get. We know the amount against that percentage times interest based upon our judgment. And it's pretty substantial. It's probably in the $75,000 to $100,000 range.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to give you an exact number because I
Right.
don't know an exact number, but we're closing in. Attorney Dwight Meyer's a shag dog, and he's after him.
Okay.
So I'd like to walk in here one night with a check, to be honest with you.
I'm sure.
So it's been a long time since that incident occurred.
Yep. Chris, anything from your office?
No written communications.
Okay. Anything else from the commish?
If I might.
Go ahead.
So with the completion of the public hearing process and the items that were addressed tonight with the TIF district, we'll process to and through the county and then to the DLGF. We'll work with Jennifer to get that done in the next several days. It's a really, really big deal in a year for this commission, our town, and our revenue stream as a result. I think it's clear to see the developers are motivated, the activity is intense, and the improvements are going to be sudden. They're going to, all of a sudden, one day, we're going to drive by it, and it's going to have coming out of the ground, Phoenix risen. So a lot of our year was spent getting us to that place after the initial assignment was to audit what we had. Well, the audit yielded the action, and the action is what you just concluded tonight. So thank you for your confidence. I know it took a while. What you saw in the billing invoices tonight are reflective of that work and that activity. It's not what you normally see from your consultants unless you direct them out there otherwise. So if you have any questions about any of that, I'm prepared to answer them and talk with you about it. It was an important enough project for me in my office that the War Map has one of those on it, and I look at it every day. So,
The collection on it, Dave, that starts effective 2024?
it does.
Yeah.
It does. Next year's our, actually, but getting it done as we have beats losing next year.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So
Right.
we're inside that, and we'll be collecting those TIF increments.
Yeah, I know there's a lot of moving parts that went on just the last 6 months. A, with the annexation of the town, B, then this to capture it, C, to carve out what was a detriment. So, yeah, kudos to all involved, absolutely.
Yeah, it was a quality effort, town staff-wise, consultant-wise, your patience with deft hand on it, it was all good.
Anything else from the commission?
Nope.
Hearing none, I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
So moved.